Hi guys, this is Nwaye Komobong and welcome to DPRO Visuals. So today I'm going to be talking about the Viltrox mount adapter for EF lenses, and I'm going to be using it with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera and also the GH5. This is a micro four thirds sensor. I have here the Canon 400mm lens, the zeiss 50mm lens 1.4, and I have here the Lumix 12 to 35 2.8. I'm also shooting with the 5D Mark III, which I'm using the 24 to 70mm lens f2.8. I wanted to use my Canon lenses on the GH5. I wanted something cheap and usable, so I searched online. I saw the Viltrox mount adapter. Do I regret buying it? No, I don't, and this is why. Autofocus, check. Does it work on the GH5? Yes. Price, good enough for its function and build quality. Lens flare, it does a pretty decent job. Aperture ring, check. Although I did notice that I can change the aperture before recording, but when I hit the record button, I discovered I can't change the aperture. But this is not the case with native lenses. The Viltrox mount adapter comes in a white case like this, and it's housed inside. On getting the Viltrox, I was pretty amazed by its build quality. The body is made up of metal, while the inside part is made up of plastic. I mean, for its price point, why will you complain? Let's go ahead and mount this adapter on the camera body. Let's start with the GH5. On mounting this adapter on the camera body, it's basically like adapting or mounting any of your lenses on the camera body. You want to look out for this red dot right here. I don't know if you can see clearly. Yeah, right here. This red dot right here, you want to attach it on the red dot on your camera. So as you can see here, okay, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and mount one of these Canon lenses. So we're going to start with the Canon 100 to 400mm f4.5 to 5.6. Okay, here we go. So you can see it fits in like very well, and it's a little bit loose, but it's not a problem based on its price point. I think it holds on very firm, and ever since I've been using it, it has not given me any issue at all. So I'm just going to record over here so you guys can see how it looks like. Right over there is my computer. Over there you can see my monitor right there, and you see how it's holding perfectly. Okay, so let's try it on. This is a zeiss lens, 50mm f1.4. This is a very beautiful lens. I love it so much because of its it has a very low shallow depth of field. Oops, my bad. I have to unmount this here first. Okay, so same way we said it earlier on, make sure you get it correctly. Okay, and here we go. Let's mount the zeiss lens. This zeiss lens is very, very nice. I use it mostly whenever I'm recording B-rolls. 5D Mark III over there, and as you can see, it has nice bokeh between the lens and the camera body on the other hand. So this is an evidence that you can actually get nice bokeh from micro four thirds sensor. You just have to know the right lens to use lenses with a wide aperture, or if you're using a zoom lens like the 100 to 400 millimeter. If you step backwards and you have the foreground and a background, you can actually achieve what they call the bokeh. Okay, bokeh, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and try it with the Blackmagic Pocket 4K or Cinema 4K camera. One thing I noticed about the Blackmagic Cinema 4K is that the autofocus feature which it has with native lenses does not apply over here. Let's go with the 100 to 400 millimeter first. Power it on, and here we go. Okay, as you can see while recording, if I try to change the focus, okay, let's say between this frame here, it's not just functioning. The autofocus features on this adapter does not seem to work with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera. People who also use the Metabone Speed Booster has also had same issue that it doesn't work perfectly with the Blackmagic. I don't know why, but from reviews I read online, Blackmagic claims that the issue is not from them. It's either that it's actually from the manufacturing companies that make the adapter. But if it can work on the GH5, which is also a micro four thirds sensor, and I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work perfectly here. That's a quick run through about the Viltrox mount adapter. Actually, this is the ef-mft. I intend upgrading to the ef-mft, which is a direct comparison or can stand side by side with the Metabone Speed Booster. Why I intend upgrading to that is because it doesn't have the focal reducer. Is it reducer? Like when you mount your lens, like let's say an f2.8 lens, it can open up the aperture wider than that to probably 1 point something or 0 point something. I want to enjoy the benefit of full frame Canon lenses on the Panasonic GH5. Basically not completely full frame, but it can improve the or widen the range of view from a micro four thirds sensor to the size of an APC sensor. So that means I can get a wider view when I adapt my Canon lenses on it, because the micro four thirds sensor has or the GH5 has a crop factor of ×2. That is basically if I'm using this 50mm lens on the GH5, it's an equivalent of 100mm. So that is why I use the 12 to 35mm, which is an equivalent to 24 to 70mm on a full frame sensor. So guys, what do you think about the Viltrox ef-mft? Do you think it's worth it for its price point, and do you intend upgrading also to the ef-mft? If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. And if you like this video, please smash the like button. Till I see you in our next video, remember, it's either you go pro or you go home. Bye for now.